Well, friends, without further ado, I lost pretty bad. I wasn't even close. I just wrote it up on Elephant Journal. You can read it. It's in my post about last night. Pretty sad. Pretty much just crying. But, please do read that post because it has some more thoughtful observations. But, I'm really proud of the campaign I ran. It was really fun. It was really challenging. It's delightful and wonderful to enter into a path of challenge that one is well suited for. And I really connected with people well. As I wrote in the article, maybe the only redeeming factor I can think of is that I earned far more votes, had a strong showing for any candidate who wasn't allied with one of the two kind of centers of gravity in Boulder, one of the two main slates, the elevated plan or the progressive slate. I wasn't against any of them. I had a lot of friends on both, a lot of endorsements from both folks allied with both sides. But I never wanted to be on one side against the other, and I never wanted to be on the other side against the other. I had, a lot of friends and a lot of values and in common with both. And I think the premise or promise of my campaign which was clearly wrong. Was just that we could focus on caring and helping, the homeless situation or affordability, which is a crisis. I mean, people are leaving or not able to come, driving in by the tens of thousands every single day. Commutes are awful. Climate change, obviously, from 50,000 cars coming in every day. What we could have done with, or what hopefully the new council will do with transportation, and then of course climate crisis, which was my biggest issue, and I think all of our biggest issue is existential. Fire mitigation, flood mitigation, being an example to ourselves and to other cities that we don't need to be nihilistic or cynical. We can actually engage in active hope, active love, actually tackle climate fully. So anyway, I guess the main message I just wanted to offer, if it's helpful, is everything in me last night when I saw the first results, which are pretty rough. We were really surprised. We were feeling pretty good, pretty relaxed and confident. Everyone around me and even folks I didn't know and a lot of, political leaders and amazing folks really thought I would come out strong, if not one of the strongest. I just got my butt kicked. And I think the biggest lesson I had from last night, I went to a few parties after I knew I was losing pretty bad and just hugged folks. Most folks are really kind and encouraging. One person in particular just walked straight by me. That was kind of a stunning moment, someone who had won. People are very interesting in loss and defeat. And I think I just wanted to offer that everything in me last night and everything in me today just wants to feel sorry for myself and sit in a hole and kind of heal and mend and cry and not go out. And I feel a little ashamed or defeated. And I think it's important in a way to do the opposite, to model that it's not bad to lose. It's part of life. And it's certainly been part of my life with my old dog dying and my engagement ending and laying off 20 people with Elephant, my best friend ghosting me. It's been a long list. COVID, my mom's health. I've had some physical injuries. There's a lot of loss, but there's also a lot of beauty in loss, and what comes out of loss can be beautiful. And there's a lot more loss, obviously, in the world. So it's important for us to keep that active empathy, not selfish empathy only for ourselves. And to just model, I'm going to go out to a cafe or lunch or whatever later and just model that it's okay to lose publicly. And wow, what a public loss I have just gone through. So that's it. That's all I got. I'll just read some of the comments real quick. Yeah, it's hard being a man in the middle. Yeah, wow. I mean, folks felt so good about my chances, and I always said to everyone, I'm doing the math in my head, and I don't see how, these small centers of gravity in Boulder, plan, elevated, and progressives, those folks really turn out and vote, 90% of them. And while I may be widely popular or supported and, tons of yard signs all over Pearl Street and all over town for a single candidate without a slate, those folks, this is a little inside baseball math, but those folks don't turn out and vote necessarily. So